my god, has it been quite the week and a half in PUBG South Africa. It's your boy Dexo bringing you due news. For this week's top stories, we're going to have a look at NightShade banned for hacking, Mettlestate replacements for Open and Pro League, and Bravado Gaming needing some help with funding. To get into our biggest and most exciting story, as most of you have probably seen, I posted a statement regarding NightShade getting the ban hammer for hacking during the radar wave ban. Basically gonna break down that story and see what happened. So he was supposed to join Vinco Gaming on the starting roster. It was supposed to be released early January, but during December he came out with the story that his wife was divorcing him and that he had to step back for gaming for a little bit. He completely disappeared. As the captain, I received this information from Heels, and Heels was vouching for him in his absence. I said it was totally okay. I totally understood the situation. But time was running out, January was approaching, Mettlestate was approaching. Surprise, we needed a fourth player, we needed someone to play the league with us. So I approached him, asked him what to do going forward. Should we replace you? Should we wait for you? That kind of thing. And he came back to me saying it doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon, so we should go ahead and find a replacement. So we did. As you may have seen, PUBGZA, sub for Sinister 5, has left Sinister 5 and joined us as our fourth and final member. And that's all good and well, but here's where shit hit the fan. I detailed this entire story in my post. I'll put a link in the description. But basically what happened was I was in France on Monday and Tuesday, and Procure and Nyanfo were, I think, in Critzy's chat, and they were basically detailing how NightShade's disappearance correlates perfectly to the radar ban wave, and they were accusing him of hacking. And obviously I didn't know anything about this. I saw hack accusations, so I approached Procure and I said, what the hell's going on? You know, do you have proof of this? Blah blah blah. We took this very seriously. Even though NightShade wasn't officially announced on our roster, we were affiliated with him, and Heels was covering for him and was on our roster. So we needed to get to the bottom of this, so we sent a request for information to PUBG Corp and requested the ban information on the player NightShade. Came back that he's been banned for 2 years, and we found a link back to his Steam account which shows a VAC ban from roughly 30 days ago, which correlates perfectly to the radar ban wave. So there you have it, folks. A South African semi-pro player has been banned. I was very shocked and surprised. I didn't think that any South African players would hack. You can ask people in the community. Whenever people ask me who I thought was banned for the radar ban wave, I said the prize pool is way too small here. No one cares enough to even bother buying hacks or bother with hacks. But turns out I was very wrong. So a word of caution to the teams out there: be very careful to who you pick up and who you're affiliated with. So unfortunately, because of the extent that Heels covered for NightShade, we had to mutually part ways with him. In no way are we saying Heels was hacking, in no way are we saying Heels knew NightShade was hacking, but the extent to which Heels covered for him behind closed doors towards the team members inside of Vinco was inexcusable, and I don't know him long enough to take his word for it. And if we keep him on board and a few months down the line it comes out that he's a hacker or he knew about the hacker, our reputations are fucked, and we've all worked way too hard for anything like that to happen. But Heels is a very good player and a very nice guy, so I have nothing against him. It's nothing personal, but I have to protect my team's reputation before I protect that of someone I don't know. In our next story, Mettlestate Pro and Open season have gone underway this week with a very interesting kickoff to Pro season. As you know, Vinco are unfortunately in Open for this month because we formed a new roster. And it's a brand new roster, so we don't have any seeding. All the individual players were supposed to be in Pro this season, but we've all recently left to form this new team. And I won't go into detail about Open. 6 teams on Sanok, that's all you need to know. Pro division has gone underway and it's had some interesting results. I think everyone was expecting that number 1 and 2 spot to be in contention from Noct and Energy Esports, due to the results of the previous AA Sunday Cups, as Noct and Ian have both taken the first and second wins of the Sunday Cups respectively. However, that did not play out at all. TGE Fate came in with a very surprising W for the first week and are currently first on the leaderboards, with Energy I think sitting around the 10th place and Noct around the 4th place. I might be mistaken. Next, a little thing to mention, not really news, but Treason got picked up by Evo Gaming, which is a very big step for them. They've been around for a very long time. Unfortunately, it didn't work out with Sinister 5 for them, but I'm very happy they found a new home. They're a bunch of great guys, and they really deserve to be repping an org. And their debut performance was very good. It was third in the AA Sunday Cup. I'm not quite sure how they did in Pro League, but nevertheless, congrats guys. Everyone's very happy you guys found a home. And then final story, not really PUBG news, but Bravado, as you know, are looking for funds so that they can stay in the US for another 3 months to search for more sponsors. So I will put a link to their donation page if you're feeling generous in any way or form. All donations are appreciated, as we want to keep our boys going up in the US and repping hard for local Counter-Strike. That's about it for the news this week, guys. I thought this was a pretty cool segment for me to do. I enjoy covering the news. I enjoy setting this all up. And if you don't know who I am, I'm a local PUBG player. I stream a bit. I'll drop a link to my stream in the chat. And I'm basically trying to make videos every 2 weeks, you know, just try out some new things, try some content creation, just see where it goes. Next week I will be dropping a diss track on PUBGZA. I'm very excited for that. So if you are in PUBGZA and you enjoy this segment and you want to see the diss track come out, drop a like, let me know in the comments what you liked about this, what you didn't like about this, and what you'd like to see more in the future, because I'm definitely not looking to stop here. But nevertheless, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next week.